All right, we on.
Shalom.
Shalom.
First off, we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Wakakadash. Yahweh be the true name for every father. Yahushai be the name for his only begotten son, who the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ. We give double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone that taught us truth and will. The citation, hopefully, puts this truth in our high sincerity. We the brothers at GMS Kansas City camp, keeps another week in, week out, to prophesy the downfall of America, as well as wake up you 12 tribes of Israel, which is so-called blacks, you so-called Latinos, and you so-called Native Americans. You're the true children of the Bible. All right? Just want to go right into the spirit, man, because Satan's busy. You know, he's attacking brothers through the flesh. He's attacking brothers through various ways in our life. But all these things is just temporal, man. Temporal because we're so close to something big happening. We got the Passover coming up in just a couple weeks. You know, so things are gonna intensify in the lives more and more and more. Because the last Passover was heavy. This Passover, I believe, through the Spirit is gonna be even more heavy, man. Because we're so close, man. This is a year of hopeful all prophecies come to pass, man. You know, so if we're going to be able to go 34:19, Psalms 34:19, we'll go right into it.
Quick one, yeah. It's Isaiah chapter 54, verse 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper.
Hey, no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, man. They're going to come in all types of ways to attack us. He created the smith that bloweth the coals, man. So they're going to come at you with the physical sword. They're going to come at you to attack your health. They're going to come at you to attack your finances, everything you own, your family, your loved ones, your kids. It's all a battle, man. But through the Spirit, man, we got the victory through the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. You know?
It says, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn.
That's right, man. So anybody that come against you, you pray to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai to make judgment among those individuals, man. Esau is constantly setting up all types of spells of witchcraft. Hey, but there's no enchantment against Israel. So we're going to prevail against all of it. He just knows how close we are, so he's attacking even more.
Yep. A little bit last to finish it off. It says, this is the heritage of the servants of the Lord Yahweh, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord Yahweh.
That's right.
Basically,
The righteousness is of him. Okay? So, hey, they know who we are. They know how precious we are. So they want to try to take that. But they can't take that away from us, man.
Right.
Yeah, you ever get Psalm 34:19?
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 34, starting at verse 15. It say the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the righteous, and his ears are upon their cry. The face of the Lord is against them that do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth. See? But it says the eyes of the Lord are upon the righteous, and his ears are open to their cry. So what is the righteous crying for? The righteous are crying for deliverance. They're crying for healing. They're crying to be released from the oppression, man. Because anybody that's righteous right now knows that the wicked is in rule. Anybody that's righteous knows that this is the worst state you could be in. Is a slave, man, under the devil. You so-called white people, man. Say the eyes of the Lord upon the righteous, and his ears are open to their cry. Say his ears are open, man. But now we all know that the Most High, when you pray for something, it don't come instantly. Sometimes he put you through the trial period. Sometimes he let you be in that fire for a minute before he pull you out. So what we gonna do? Get mad at the Most High because he put us in there? The same power that put us in captivity, the same one that's gonna get us out of captivity. The same power that put these afflictions on us, is the same power that's gonna heal us from these afflictions, man.
Right, brother.
It says the face of the Lord Yahweh is against them to do evil, is against them that do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth. The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth, and delivered them out of all their troubles.
That's right, man. So the Lord said he's going to deliver out of all troubles, man. The righteous cry. So first thing you got to do is you got to pray and send it up to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Because without that, we ain't getting nothing, man. You know, but he said all our troubles. So no matter what they throw at us, it's not going to work, man. And you have to have faith in that. You have to have faith in Yahweh Shem Shai that he's always going to come through for you.
It's just a precept to go with that. This is James. This is James chapter 5. This is James chapter 5, verse 14. I'm gonna start at verse 13. It say, "Is any among you afflicted? Let him pray. Is any merry? Let him sing psalms. Is any sick among you? Let him call for the elders of the church, and let them pray over him, and anointing him with the oil in the name of the Lord."
Yeah, that's kind, man. You gotta use your church, your body, to help send prayers over you. It's a spirit, man. Because I just started anointing the camp before every camp just a few camps ago, bringing out anointing oil. It's very important that you use that, send prayers up, because we're coming to a time where we're all going to be attacked, man. We're already being attacked, man. Brothers going through all types of shit. You know, this whole year has been hell because we're not in the new year yet. You know, they celebrated the new year, but the new year's coming up. So we're not done with the affliction part yet. Brothers are still catching it. You know, but hey, the victory is getting ready to come. But it's time to cry out to Yahweh Shem Shai. He wants to see you ask him for help. He don't want you to be in the spirit of that you can just do shit your own way. You can just take matters into your own hands. Because when you get in that spirit, that's a spirit of pride that you don't need Yahweh.
Yeah.
It says, James chapter 5, verse 14, "Is any sick among you? Let him call for the elders of the church, and let them pray over him, anointing him with oil in the name of the Lord."
So anoint yourselves often, man. Often.
Every day if you can, man. You know?
And it's not hard, man. You don't have to go and go to the store and buy some special super fine oil. It can just be a simple thing as olive oil, man.
Yep.
Just do it, man.
Yep.
You know?
It's a matter. It's an action of faith alone in doing that, man. Hey, this brother said, pray, anoint yourself as often as you can. Shit, my advice is daily if you can, man.
Right,
What I do, I put oil next to this little stand I have in my door, man. So before I leave, I say the anointing prayer and just do it. You know? Where they say, the American Express, don't leave home without it. Hey, there's days where I don't feel right if I don't anoint myself. And the demons get on me. I'll be like, damn, I sure didn't anoint myself today.
Daily, man. Get your little vial just like this, man. Put something in it and just drop it. Carry it around with you.
Yep. It says, James 5, verse 16, "Confess your faults to another and pray for one another, that ye may be healed." It says, "The effectual, fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much."
Hey, that's right. If one of y'all brothers can grab that precept, we're all one body, man.
He said fervent prayer. Fervent, man. Be fervent in prayer. But you know what, man? Through the Spirit, I'll say this. Like the brother said, man, the brother was bringing out how that we getting ready to hit a breakthrough, you know? So, therefore, you know, brothers are going through certain shit through bodies and spirit because we under attack, you know? But I believe that the Lord is getting ready to do something big, you know? He's getting ready to reveal his hand in righteousness, man. And we got to keep believing it. You know, keep believing that and keep that faith because this fucking place, man, this is hell on us, man. You know, this is fucking hell, man. We're living in all types of shit, man. You know, your body is all out of alignment. You know, we're in hell and we need deliverance. Like your brother said, you know, anointing yourself fervently in the spirit. And that's just a little something I wanted to add with y'all brothers and sisters, man.
It's the spirit, man, because you got to understand something. When it comes to these afflictions and the trials, a lot of times the Lord gives references in the parables and compares it to labor pains. You know, and I just had a son that was born this past Sunday, man. Watching the process and the afflictions and the labor pains, you know, they build up and they begin to increase. And those contractions, they come up and they become a certain amount of minutes apart to seconds apart. And next thing you know, when it comes time, that baby comes through. You know, and you got that blessing. So when it comes time to the hell that we catching and the things that you go through, you got to remember that they're going to increase the closer you get to your outcome. The closer you get to the desired result that we want to have, you know. And so this year has been has been very, very hell, man. There's been a lot of shit going on because something big is getting ready to happen.
Yeah.
We've never seen so many reports and articles and different things increasing through the spirit of closer to the end than right now, man. You got the mark of the beast that can come any moment now. It could be pushed out. You know, Jacob's trouble is approaching. World War III, all-time high threats.
Yeah. God.
So as soon as this Passover hit through the spirit, things is really about to turn up.
That's right, brother. If I may read my favorite precept.
God, man.
Go ahead, Andre.
Second Ezra chapter 9 verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Hey, it says measure that time diligently. So pay attention to what's going on.
Yeah.
The Lord is getting ready to visit, man.
Yeah.
All these things happening through the spirit, all this death. How many people lost their lives in that earthquake that hit?
Yeah.
30,000+.
30,000, man.
Yeah.
And that same week, they said there was 7,000 earthquakes that hit throughout the whole earth.
Yeah. Damn.
Within a matter of days. 7,000 earthquakes, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's completion.
Right.
The scriptures say that in that earthquake it was slain 7,000 men.
Yeah. Con.
Hey, so hey, we
And that's in the precept we just read, which Yahweh Shai referred to as well in Matthew 24, that there would be many earthquakes, man.
that's right, man. I think that we might have hit the point. Go ahead, you bring out what we're talking about.
This is Psalms chapter 34, verse 17. It says, the righteous cry, and the Lord heareth, and deliver them out of all their troubles. The Lord Yahweh is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit.
Okay, so the Lord is close unto them that are in those type of pains and afflictions. Hey, not only have we been fucked up, you know, with physical shit, but heartbreaks, man, have been a motherfucker over the past 2 years. Brothers been getting hit with all types of shit going on through their lives, man. But family coming against them, close friends, you know, even brothers been getting kicked out of camp, betraying, you know. So the Lord, hey, he's nigh to them of that contrite spirit, because those that are contrite in spirit, the Lord is dealing with. He's trying them. He's putting them through the furnace, because we're likened unto gold in the furnace.
Yeah, because the scriptures say, if judgment begin at us, what be the end of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High?
Yeah.
Right.
Judgment begins at the ones that call themselves Israelites, man.
Right.
And don't the when it go into the speaking of the MOTB, say he's gonna try them that dwell upon the earth.
Yeah.
We gonna get tried first, man.
Yeah.
We getting tried without the MOTB on the scene.
Right.
But that's all in preparation for when they do come on the scene, we'll be able to withstand, because we used to dealing with loss.
Yeah.
We used to be dealing with affliction, man. These people let them motherfucking,
They're not going through none of it.
yeah.
They're not ready,
Yeah.
man. Because when it comes time to that day, hey, you're going to lose a lot of shit. So you got to be emotionally prepared for everything that be thrown at you.
right.
You got to be emotionally prepared for the one that you love the most to come and stab you in the fucking back, man.
Right.
In that time, overtaking that shit.
Yeah.
You know?
These soft ass niggas, man, if they can't get a haircut every 3 weeks, they'll fucking bug out, man.
Yeah.
Here we is going through real warrior afflictions, man. Brothers is really soldiering through this thing called life, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Shah, man.
That's right, man. So you're gonna be tested, man. It's just an exercise. That's the way to look at it. Really, it's just a spiritual exercise. All the shit that's going on. You're gonna get hit with your health. That's just an exercise to test your faith. If you really gonna pull through or not.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna get hit with in your personal life with people coming against you. And that's to exercise your emotions, so you can be cold-hearted in that day to come. There's gonna be people dying all around you.
Yeah.
You can't break the faith just because that happens. So you're gonna be gradually put through the heartbreaks, the pain, the physical stuff. All the Lord gonna cover all bases with you.
Right.
Yeah.
A little bit more out. It says, Psalms 34, verse 20. It said let's read 19. It say, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord Yahweh delivered them out of all.
Many are the afflictions. Did it say one?
Yeah.
Did it say two?
Yeah.
It said many.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go through all types of shit, man. and of the righteous. So that should also be encouraging for you if you're going through a whole lot of afflictions. The Lord may be looking at you as a righteous man.
Yeah, because we always say if you ain't catching no hell, you gotta examine yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You may not be getting.
If you ain't going through it, you might not be in the right spirit.
That's right.
And everybody's gonna have a unique affliction catered to them, man, that they can deal with. Because you might be going through something, but the next brother might not be able to deal with what you're going through. The Lord knows your levels, though, what you can take. But He gonna put you through your thin thread breaking point, man.
Yeah. Come,
It
bro.
says, Psalms 34, verse 20, he says, He keepeth all his bones, not one of them is broken. Evil shall slay the wicked, and they that hate the righteous shall be desolate. The Lord Yahweh redeemeth the soul of his servants, and none of them that trust in him shall be desolate.
There you go, man. So as long as you trust in Him, you're gonna be all right, man. You just gotta be able to take whatever punch, whatever uppercut, whatever kick that's thrown at you. You just gotta take it on the chin and keep going, man.
Yeah.
Just push further. Go past that point to where you can't push any further, like those labor pains, man. I was watching my woman give birth, and she said for the first time she didn't get the damn medicine, the epidural, and she said she had to be pushed past the point of pain. And that's what y'all gotta go through, man. That's what we gotta do as the nation of Israel, man.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Come.
You gotta go further. Your breaking point is gonna be broken, basically.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do after that fact? Are you gonna curse the Most High, like Job's wife did, say curse the Most High and die?
Right.
Are you gonna do that, or are you gonna continue to keep pushing?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you can find that out, where he say, the Most High tempted every man within his ability. Because just go what you were saying, that your woman had a breaking point in her mind, and she thought this is all I could deal with.
Right.
But she was pushed to the point where she had to find a new ceiling.
Right.
That's what we always say, man. You don't know yourself better than the Most High, man.
That's right.
You may think you can only deal with this, but then when you come out on top, you find your new level.
That's right, man.
See, you can never cap yourself out. Never put a ceiling on what you're capable of, especially in this truth, man.
That's right, man. That's right. And even the point to where you think you're gonna give up, if the Lord's dealing with you, man, He's still gonna kick your ass and say, nope, you gotta go further than that, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Because she was crying out, give me the epidural. They tried to give it to her, it's too late. Baby's coming now. I had to push it out.
Yeah.
I had to go through all of it, man.
Yeah.
So you gotta go through all the pains, everything that you got going through in your life, man. You just gotta continue to get through all of it. One step at a time. No matter what it is, I'm not gonna quit. If you gotta strike me dead, Lord, then do it, but I'm not gonna quit.
Even unto
You gotta
death.
be in that spirit, man.
Right. Well, that's why you hear it says over and over, be faithful unto death. All right.
Well, go ahead, grab it.
Forsake
bro.
your life, you know, because that's what this thing is about.
Say it. I'll get it. Go ahead,
That
read
quick
you
one,
out.
1 Corinthians 10 and 13. There hath no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able.
So hey, if you're going through it, that means you should be able to go through it.
Time.
Because if you weren't able, you're gonna be dead.
Right.
So you might as well just keep going. Man.
Yeah.
Right. And
God.
it's not a matter, as we say, it's not a matter of your own personal ability. The Most High is all knowing. He knows what he can put on your ass, man.
Yeah. God. It says, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape.
Way to escape, man. So no matter what the fuck happened to you, you could get locked up. He can make a way to escape.
Yeah.
And you gotta do that with his disciples, and they got cast into prison. When Paul was cast into prison, what happened? That angel came and broke them chains and got them up out of there, man.
God.
So no matter what type of situation you're going through, don't fucking let it break you, man.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't let it break you.
Yeah. Well, look at the three holy children, man, in the time of Nebuchadnezzar, man. Imagine being in that situation.
Right.
You going into a fiery furnace. You know, what's your escape in that one? You know,
God.
Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man.
Right. Right.
That's your only way out.
As long as you had those means, you're never backed into a corner, man. You never without an option if you
Yeah.
got the names of the Lord. That's always the first option.
God.
You know what I'm saying? But dudes will make you think, oh, I had no choice. Well, yeah, you did, man. Because
Yeah.
as we was going into the Lord blesses with resources, man. He blesses with the brotherhood. He bless us, you know, with the the community, the body, man. That's an extension of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. If you don't tap into that, you out there, man.
Hey, that's right, because what happens when a extension of your body fails? What happens, man? If you lose, like when you catch diabetes, for example, and the extension of your body is not able to function, they gotta do what with it? They gotta cut it off, man. So you gotta look at the rest of the body. Are you gonna tap into them, or are you gonna get cut off? So you gotta reach out to the brothers if you're going through it, man. You gotta get anointed with that oil. That's the best remedy that you can get, man. Because what we're going to do is we're going to give it up to Yahweh Bashim outside and put prayers on you, and you will be healed.
That's right.
And the situation you were going through is going to be lifted.
Right.
It might take a long ass time. It sucks, man.
Yeah.
But hey, we got to have patience, man.
That's right.
Here is the patience and the faith of the saints, man.
Right.
That all these damn devils is going into captivity. That deliverance is coming.
And you want to be patient if you don't believe in it, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother.
I got
the revelation.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2. I'll start at verse 1. It says, "My son, if thou come to serve Yahweh, prepare thy soul for temptation." So if you want to serve Yahweh Bashim outside, prepare yourself to be able to go through hell, man. Okay? You're gonna be tempted. You're gonna be tempted to go off, and you're gonna have some shit that's gonna be jacked up that's gonna happen in your life. Alright, it says, "Set thy heart aright and constantly endure." It says constantly endure, man.
Yeah.
So you gotta have to do a lot if it says constantly.
Yeah.
So your entire walk of being in the truth, man, up to the deliverance, you gotta endure a bunch of shit, man.
Right.
And it may be some shit you never thought you'd ever go through.
Right.
And all of a sudden, damn, oh shit, I gotta endure this, damn, I gotta go through this.
Yeah.
You know?
One thing we can tell you, man, there ain't no such thing as off season in the truth, man.
Yeah.
We in Kansas City, they just got done winning the championship, had a parade. Them niggas ain't in Kansas City no more. Them niggas in Miami kicking it, man.
Yeah.
They said, fuck this shit. Us, hey, we gotta, if the spirit is on, we gotta do 52 weeks of camp, man. Day in, day out. Regardless of what the fuck happened to us in our personal life, man.
Yeah. Hey,
right,
that's
man.
why the scriptures say, man, it's better to dwell in the house of mourning. I mean, this ain't an Airbnb, man. You live here, man. You know, you got to be in that spirit of suffering and mourning, man. You know?
Right. It says, and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. It says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at the last end. Hey, so the increase has got to be coming. You know? Because we got to be a constantly enduring, and those labor pains, they increasing. Brothers keep saying, we don't know what's getting ready to come, but something about to happen for us in a positive way.
Yeah, feel it.
You know? And that positive way is seeing all those prophecies come to pass, Lord will, like the year was declared. The year that all prophecies come to pass, man. And that's gonna lift up every brother's spirit, man. See that mark come out, finally, boom, man. See a missile finally hit this place, boom, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Gone.
And it says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take it cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. So this is what I was saying earlier. It may seem like it's taking forever. Like, damn, I've been getting my ass kicked for the past all fucking year long. Damn, how much longer I get going through this shit? Do I get one break? You gonna feel like that.
Yeah.
You know? It says, be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. And also in the beginning of that priest, it said, take it what? Cheerfully. And that's one thing we all gotta learn to do, is be able to take the pain we're going through cheerfully.
Yeah.
Kind of laugh at it when it's happening to you.
Yeah. Gone.
That didn't happen to me a couple times. It's like, damn, this is happening. All right. Just fucking start laughing at it.
Yeah.
You know, and someone would think that you're crazy when you tell them that. Oh, you know,
Yeah.
such and such has happened to me. My fucking, I don't know, so whatever random shit might happen. That's be extremely fucked up. You tell somebody about it and you're laughing as you talk about it.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? That's not funny.
Yeah,
Like, it's for me.
That make the best comedians.
Yeah.
When they been through fucked up situations, but able to laugh that shit off.
Right.
That's how you know that you got a mental fortitude about yourself.
And that's how what was his name? Kevin Hart. He got that stand-up performance. Laugh at My Pain. That's how he got his big break.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, Esau calls dark humor. He used to call it something called gallows humor. And gallows are basically where you go to get your head chopped off, man.
Oh yeah.
They put you on the gallows. Now the guys on the gallows, they about to get put to death, but they call it gallows humor. Why? Because they would crack jokes. You know, it seemed like the worst situation to turn to make light of, but at that point they let go. You know.
Right.
You know, and they call it gallows humor.
Yeah.
Like, or dark humor. You know.
Away with your care for the world. I got
Right.
I got one more.
Yeah, go ahead.
One more, last one.
I got one after you, Toss.
Okay.
After you, I got one.
Okay.
Verse 5 it says, "For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity." You know, so we're compared to like it's gold. We're in the fire right now. We're being tried. You know, and it says acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. So we're put in that furnace, and hey, the Lord is, if you're going through all this shit, you got to be considered an acceptable man. And if you push it through the adversity, but now if you quitting and you backing out of it, hey, you just gonna get cooked, and you clearly ain't gold.
Yeah.
You just the pile of sticks that they call, you know, FAGG. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, but you got cooked.
It's all fruity boy.
Big.
But if you like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, hey, you got unsinged.
Yeah.
You know?
This is Psalms chapter 61, verse 1. I'm gonna read the whole thing. It's only 8 verses. It says, "Hear my cry, O power, attend to my prayer. From the end of the earth will I cry unto thee when my heart is overwhelmed. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I." So it say when my heart is overwhelmed. Because a lot of time when you catching that affliction, it's a lot of thoughts in your mind as far as why did this come upon me? When will it end? You know what I'm saying? Am I wicked? You know, you think of things like that when you get afflicted, man. And things like that can keep you up at night.
Right.
You be like, man, what did I do? Like, what did I do to the Lord? Like, how do I get out of this? Why me? You know, things like that. But it say, "I will cry to thee when my heart is overwhelmed. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I." And what's the rock? Yahushua. See, that's the blessing about what we're going through now, is because we have Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to guide us through what we're going through.
That's right.
It ain't like we just out there with no defense.
Right.
Because we read that James 5, if anyone's sick, let him be anointed by the elders. We're blessed to have the elders.
That's right. Man.
We're blessed to have a body.
That's right. Because everybody else in the world, they don't got none of that, man.
Right.
They really
It's
have.
out there.
They got a bunch of fake people in their corner that really ain't for them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You got a doctor that's gonna give you, he gonna say, "Oh yeah, this how you feel." Well, get that.
Right.
Next thing you know, you worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. God.
Yeah. Like I said before, man.
It say, Psalm 61 verse 3, it says, "For thou hast been a shelter for me and a strong tower from the enemy. I will abide in thy tabernacle forever. I will trust in the covert of thy wings." And that's what we was going into, abiding in the shadow of the Almighty, man. No matter how much hell and bullshit you gonna catch, as we brought it up earlier, the same power that put that on you, the same power that's gonna take it off. So you ain't got another option but to stay patient.
Yeah.
Really?
God. Yeah.
Right.
The demon's gonna be like, man, drop the truth, go into the world.
Right.
That's the worst mistake you can do.
Right.
Right.
Demons be like, man, I will take this off you right now if you stop going out.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, you might be
Trying to
cool
make
for
a
like a
deal.
good three months, and it's all on your ass.
Right. Yeah, typically you lose your life like that, man.
Yeah, God.
That's how you see somebody end up dead. You know?
Yep.
So don't do that. Don't do that. Ain't nothing else. What is there to offer you outside this truth? You know it's all fake and folly, because that's one thing you learn about being in this thing. You learn about how much all this shit is really vanity.
Right.
It's unimportant. That's what that means, man.
Right. That's
So
why
if,
it's so.
if you leave something that is important to go chase that, what did you do? What did you just do?
God.
You basically forsaking your own life.
Yeah.
You gonna say something?
Now I was gonna say your brothers too, man. That's why it's such an offensive thing to know, because you see all the bullshit. It's such an offensive thing to come in and then turn back around, man.
Right.
That's gravely offensive, man.
Yeah.
Because you see what's at stake. You see how much wickedness is going on. You know, and you could just bow your head back down and go into the world, man. That's a demon on you, man.
Yeah, it is a demon.
It's gotta be. It don't make no logical sense to see the death and destruction coming and to go back into it.
Right.
That's gotta be a demon on you to do that.
That's you wanting to be ignorant. You don't want to suffer no more.
Yeah.
You see, because with us, we know why we suffer. Why? Because we sinned against the Most High. They want to go back into that sleep state, like that. We always make this comparison: Cypher in the Matrix.
Oh
He was sitting down-
Cypher.
when
Yeah.
He was sitting down with the Sentinels and shit.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
like, I know this steak is fake. I know it ain't real. But he was bribing them. He said, I don't remember shit. He basically said, wipe me clean and make me a dumb, ignorant nigga again. That's what he basically wanted.
Yeah.
Hey, that's scary, man. Fuck all that, man.
Yeah.
Fuck all that.
That's why that movie was so spiritual, man. Because that's the same shit I wish I had to go through, man. You know? Imagine showing your men, your closest men, the truth for all these miracles, and you still got somebody that's just willing to sell you out. You know? And you had Jake like that in coming out of Egypt, man.
Yeah.
Just love me back to sleep.
Yeah.
I know I saw you put all these plagues on our enemies and raised us up, and you spoiled them. You gave us all of this gold, but
Yeah.
I still want to go back.
Just take
You
me
know?
back to Egypt right now.
The Lord did that, man.
That's gonna be niggas who take the see it, man.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna keep going. Psalm 61, verse 5, it says, For thou, O power, has heard my vows. Thou hast given me the heritage of those that fear thy name. That's what we say. When you come out of the matrix, you're given a heritage of those that know the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. That's the heritage of kings, priests, and rulers, man.
Yeah.
But it say, thou, O power, has heard my vows. When do we make our vows, man? Really during the Passover. When you drink of the blood and eat of the flesh of Yahushua, you basically tell the Lord, I'm down with whatever, man.
Yeah.
And hey, and this hell and affliction, that's part of the whatever. That's part of the things that we renew when we eat that flesh and we drink of that blood, man.
Yeah. Calm.
I'm almost done. It say, Psalm 61 verse 6, it says, Thou wilt prolong the king's life and his years as many generations. He shall abide before the Most High forever, or prepare mercy and truth, which may preserve him. So will I sing praise unto thy name forever, that I may daily perform my vows. Every day you had the truth. Every day you call upon the name of the Lord. When you got the spirit to preach. Every week you come out to the highways and byways. You're daily performing the vows of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. And Lord will we continue to do so.
Lord's will, man.
Ah.
Right, brother.
Precept.
This is the book of 1 Peter 4:12. It says, Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you. You know, so this ain't uncommon from what the men of the Lord went through. You know, especially with Yahushua, he was the one that took on the sins of Israel. So imagine that afflictions